WM Housing Group is essentially a not-for-profit housing association group. The organisations within the business have come together quite rapidly, and not a huge amount had been done to integrate the IT. And if anybody wanted to travel across the patch and work from office to office, it was just impossible. They had to have 3 separate logins on 3 separate systems, not flexible for a modern business, and not very cost effective to support and manage really. I came in, we had a look at the IT, and then we decided to bring forth a strategy to bring all of this together to ensure that whatever office you work from, you would get the exact same applications and you would get the exact same desktop session. We wanted to make sure that we got somebody who was accredited, especially on Citrix. There had to be a minimum gold partner. But I think the key elements for me of why we selected them was that they were one of the partners, really the only partner that actually came in. They spoke to our staff, they had some user groups, and they sort of gleaned information from what our staff wanted. They looked at our legacy systems, they looked at our legacy platforms and made suggestions about how we would deal with that going forward.
WM had hundreds of applications that were being used by several different teams, several different departments, and so we went through a period of consolidating those applications into core applications that all the teams would use. We felt that with products like XenDesktop, XenApp, NetScaler, CloudBridge and all the different options that Citrix provide, we could get one consolidated product that could manage the entire delivery for their end users.
Everything that we observed showed that XenApp would be a perfect solution for most of our estate. So probably about 75 to 80% of our estate were just using standard housing applications, office applications, email and things like that. We've also got an element of home workers and people out on the road that are using various tablets, laptops, devices, and Citrix was again an easy choice because it was the NetScaler devices were very robust, they worked well together, and they provided us with a good level of security access. We also have complex applications that couldn't necessarily be put on the XenApp solution. We just use XenDesktop, and by balancing those 3 elements, I think it's also it balances your resources across the whole of your FlexPod environment.
What Citrix offers is a sort of consistent desktop, to whether they log on from home, within the office, or from a mobile device, and everything takes place on a remote server somewhere, and it's just images that are relayed back to that thin client. So it's very easy to support, and it gives a very consistent experience. The
solution that LIMA provided, it has been a revelation to my users really. There are no application failures, there are no lockouts that we used to have through the old environment, and a lot of our users are exceptionally happy with that.